Hey, ladies and gents. Oh, I had to watch some of a video yesterday, I think it was, so I could remember what I was talking about. Now, um, y'all, I'm going to back up for this young lady so she can come across the street. The reason I started my video out that way is because when I had to listen to part of that other video, it was like when people say like, only I was saying y'all. Oh, how irritating. But anyway, it is the way I talk, and I wish I could change that, but a lifelong thing is not easy to break. Now, I'm on my way to, oh, by the way, what day is it? Saturday at 11 o'clock. It is cold here in Oceanside. I've got a sweater on, y'all. The grandma look. You know what? I am not a grandmother, and I may not ever be a grandmother. And that's okay with me. I don't think I'm really the grandmotherly type. Now, my friend, she is the best grandma ever. When her grandkids come to visit, they make the biggest messes, and she doesn't even care. She doesn't care. Now, if I'd been a grandmother a few years ago when I had more energy and my back didn't bother me so easily, I might have been able to deal with that. But y'all, do they have a drive-through where you can drop your grandkids off? Oh, my word. I just don't think I'm grandmother material. I'm not really people material. But I do try to be nice, and I do try to have patience. I never flip anybody off. I don't scream at them. But I fail every day, y'all. And I have to ask forgiveness and, move it along. Now, my friend told me yesterday, as a matter of fact, I said, I have just been praying so hard for patience. And we're talking about the Little Blue Cottage, of course. She reminded me, now y'all, I knew this, but she reminded me that when you ask to have patience, then God will throw stuff out there to make you have patience about. So, I am not praying for patience anymore. I'm praying for action, for something good to happen soon. So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. All this time I've been praying for patience, and I shouldn't have been. But I'm going here to Walmart to get some bottled water and some garbage bags for my potty. And I think that's about it. Now, this Walmart here in Oceanside, not the one on College, but there's a little one over here, and it's just food mostly, and some, hygiene stuff, but mostly it's food. And I don't really care for it because I can't get everything that I want always. So, but the thing about it is, the good thing is, it's small. But the parking is horrible. And I'm sure that this location does, if you judge it from the parking lot, it does a very good, that space is too small. It does a very good business. Am I happy about that? Well, I'm happy that they do a good business just because it keeps people employed. Would I rather see more of the old mom and pop places that you could afford? Sure, I would. I don't mean to get into a big old... It's okay, Hazel. Mommy's only going to be gone for a minute. I don't want to start anything like I always do with the housing, but the big box places, as they're called, Walmart, Amazon, they took over some other grocery store, Food for Less or something. All of these big money-hungry stores are taking over everything. Rarely do you see a little mom and pop shop. They can't compete. They have to raise their prices. They're more expensive now. And they've been pushed out. And I am sure, without a doubt, that there have been mom and pop, small businesses that have had to go bankrupt. They've lost everything. They've tried so hard to keep their business afloat, and it just did not work. That makes me really sad, y'all. Makes me really sad. But what are we going to do about it? There's so many things going on that, now I'm going to tell y'all about this little gal that just got out of this car. Now, it's one of the more weird, kind of disgusting, not totally, but they have these things that are like little tank tops, and some of them are full-on tops, and you bring tabs underneath and you snap them at the crotch. There might be a better word than that one, but it's the only one I can think of. And I used to wear them all the time, and I loved them because your shirt didn't come out of your jeans. And it was a really nice, neat look. She just got out of this car, and her flap was hanging outside of her skirt. Now, obviously, she didn't care about staying tucked in, y'all. But I mean, couldn't she have tucked that in even if she didn't want to have it snapped? It's first time I've ever seen that. My word would be, keep your doohickeys tucked in. It's the same as a man a larger man, well, not always larger nowadays, because boys wear their pants down around their knees, but you know the bigger guys that don't buy shirts for big and tall and their cracks always hanging out? Ooh! I used to have a maintenance guy named Don, and he was a big guy, and my residents used to call him the Crack of Dawn. I know that's not really funny, y'all, but it was true. So I bought him out of the apartment budget big and tall shirts. I don't know, y'all. I know I'm picky about everything, but my goodness, that's the last thing I want is for my hiney to be hanging out for everybody to see. I guess I'm a little old-fashioned. And I bet y'all are too. Anyway, y'all, I got to go in here to this Walmart and it's packed. But I will talk to y'all later. And you know what? I wanted to thank y'all so much for, watching and commenting and being respectful. And you are so kind to me and so complimentary, whether I deserve it or not. It's very appreciated. And when somebody tells me that they got a laugh out of one of my videos, I just love that. I'm so glad. Unless you're choking to death, coughing. Oh, God. Bye, y'all. Do something fun today.